It's coming back. It's coming back right there. Right there today.
He's going to pull into the vertical. About 3 Gs in his first maneuver. Way up over the top, hanging off the harness of the T-33. Watch as he gracefully glides that jet through the air. Once in production, the Air Corps wanted this one and many more, but the de Havilland Company could not deliver the engines they needed. General Electric proposed that Lockheed use their refined Whittle engine called the I-40, but due to its larger size, Lockheed would have to build almost an entirely new airframe. They built the new airframe in the XP-80A with Tony LeBeer test flew it on June 10, 1944. With 1,600 pounds more thrust than Smith-Millway Fairchild, the XP-80 flew 561 miles per hour. Huge barnstormer loop, but he's continuing that momentum, taking the jet high up into the sky. Way up over the top. He's going to turn it over the 45-degree downline and bring it to show center with a little bit of a roll on the downline. He's totally 1936 in the aerobatic competition in Miami, Florida. A man named Len Puckett was going up over the top to do a snap roll, but realized once he got about right here that he was carrying too much speed. So he continued that maneuver over on the 45-degree downline and aired it on the other side. Once he got down, everybody wanted to know what the heck happened. And Len, being a quick-thinking man and having done some work for the Cuban Air Force, he looked him right in the eye and said, "Boys, that is the Cuban 8. And if any air shows it represents." The Army Air Corps did 2 things. They put the P-80 into full production, and they sent 2 to Great Britain. Those aircraft didn't last very long. But they did combat testing, and they built the morale of the sagging bomber crews as they faced the German jet, the Me-262. They did get a few combat missions in, but VE Day closed out any chance of their meeting the vaunted German jets. The Army Air Corps ordered over 4,000 F-80s. As Ace Maker comes back through the box, watch this. He's going to do a 4-point hesitation roll. Lockheed pushed the Army Air Corps for a trainer version. The Army Air Corps saw no need for such an aircraft. They didn't want to waste any of their fighter airframes.
That's a nice shot, man.
It took 180 hours in the T6 and 50 hours in the Mustang, and about 25 hours in the single seat in the 80 to qualify a pilot. When the Korean War came about on November 8, 1950, the first jet versus jet aerial combat took place between a P-80 Shooting Star and the MiG-15 in the area of northwest Korea, later known as Big Alley. Several days prior to the fateful day, MiG-15 jets had been encountered by the United States Air Force's F-51E on patrol near the Gallup River area. On the afternoon of 8 November, Lieutenant Russell Brown, piloting his Shooting Star for the 16th Fighter Squadron, outmaneuvered 2 attacking MiG-15s, tacked on the tail gun, and poured 50 caliber machine gun fire into the jet until it exploded. It was the first of 827 MiGs to be shot down in Korea, and the first jet versus jet victory in history. Units in Korea also used the TFP-C, the T-33, and RF-80. They were used for photo recon and pilot familiarization flights. The T-33 is powered by an Allison G-33 Rolls-Royce engine. And wing over out to the left is the P-30, the P-80 Shooting Star. Right back to show center. obsolete after its first year in combat service. The dominant jet in the Korean War wound up becoming the F-4 Phantom II. Graceful double aileron. They also eventually went toward jets with more swept wings like the Soviet-built MiGs had on them. We're going to see that later on in the show today. Making it a very maneuverable aircraft. This aircraft could not hang with the MiG-17. But they eventually went with the Sabre jets that had a swept wing design, the F-4 Phantom and others that, you know, outpaced the P-80 by far. One more time to the aerobatic box. He's hanging it upside down, coming down the line. Rolling back against these are gentler pulls. He's still experiencing 2 to 3 Gs as he comes through there. This 360-degree turn. Now he does have to kind of scrub that off. Looks like he's going to break it into a lazy 8. As we do not direct aerobatic moves on the ground. It's one of the many rules put in place since the early days of barnstorming, when guys after World War I, World War II just bought surplus aircraft, flew around from town to town and field to field, giving people rides and doing what were just known as aerial stunts. We don't do that anymore. All of our rehearsals are poised so that our aircraft pilots can produce the absolute best shot possible. These aren't stunts, these are rehearsed routines. Inside the snow, we keep all air traffic away from the airfield. It's controlled by our air boss over here on the scene with us. We have emergency personnel all over the field to make an air show as absolutely safe as possible, and honestly, compared to the world population, an excellent safety record in all United States air shows.